My boyfriend disappeared on me and the stress is starting to become unbearable. So the last time I, 20, came running to this subreddit for help, it was because my so is too ambitious and successful and it was starting to stress me out. Man, I would give anything to trade that stress in for what's going on now. The last time I spoke to my so, Jorg, was literally that morning. He went from a wonderful boyfriend who would call me, via Skype, multiple times a day just to say hi and ask how I am, to suddenly nothing. I figured it was because he was busy and off doing some sort of time-consuming project, but over the course of the last week, the situation has only gotten weirder and weirder. I didn't hear from him all day Saturday, or Sunday, or Monday, and then I woke up to this on Tuesday morning. My brother wanted to say sorry and that he has no access to social media. Of course, that definitely, temporarily, assuaged my worries, and I sent a cheery message back saying, okay, thanks for the update, please tell Jorg that I love him and miss him. No response. Whatever, it's his kid brother. Teenagers are too cool these days for anything sentimental anyway. Tuesday, no word from my boyfriend. Wednesday, none either. Thursday, still none. At this point, I'm getting sketched out because Jorg not only has to go to the uni regularly in order to write his dissertation, but on Thursdays and Fridays, he has an internship at a law firm in Dusseldorf. To believe that he doesn't have access to internet is like believing in chocolate-covered unicorns. So I sent back another message to Marco to try and get some more information. 4 to 6 weeks? What do you mean, 4 to 6 weeks? In fact, if he can't contact me for 4 to 6 weeks, especially since we're in an international LDR, how the hell am I supposed to believe I still have a boyfriend, let alone expect him to visit me over winter break in Florida, conveniently also in 4 to 6 weeks? At this time, I received a message from Jorg's friend in London asking if I had heard from him at all. He told me he had been trying to contact Jorg for the past week but got no response. I clung to that little sliver of information, because at least now I knew I wasn't the only one left in the dark about my boyfriend. We chatted back and forth a little bit, and his friend promised to keep me updated if he heard anything. The stress of all this worry and not knowing has only led me to believe in these possibilities. Jorg is dead or dying on his deathbed somewhere, i.e. an old school hospital with no Wi-Fi. Jorg is in rehab, but for what? Granted, he's German so he drinks a lot of beer, but he doesn't smoke or do substances. Jorg is off in some sabbatical enlightenment camping trip in Tibet or some other third world country, but why wouldn't anyone say something to me about that? Jorg met another girl and is too weak to tell me. His friend not knowing where he is either makes this seem not too likely. Jorg is in jail. Oh god, Jorg is a serial unaliver. Makes sense actually. He's charming, good-looking, ambitious, and really smart. Jorg is a CIA agent working undercover for the German government and is recently in some top-secret project that only his immediate family knows about. Jorg got kidnapped by aliens. The last I heard from Marco, Jorg's younger brother, basically reinforced my idea that there's something strange going on and people are purposely withholding information. Also, I got this final message from his London friend yesterday morning. I've been having all sorts of horrible nightmares of losing my boyfriend, such as me trying to talk to him but he can't hear me no matter how loudly I scream, or me waiting for him the entire dream but he never shows up, or me reaching out to him but he keeps moving farther and farther away. The stress of not knowing where he is sucks.